I saw 23 shows at this year's Edinburgh Fringe. Here are my top 5. The Hunger is a deliciously terrifying Yorkshire horror story that sees a mother and daughter fighting for her survival during a terrifying zombie-like apocalypse. With a creepy sound design and some gory visuals, this is sure to make your skin crawl at times. But it's the interplay between the characters that make this production so engaging. Their relationship completely believable and both characters incredibly likeable. Top-notch acting and a properly meaty plot. See this at The Space at Nidri Street until 22nd of August. The Past is an immersive historical sketch show that takes us all across time, from the first fish to try to live on land, right up to the fall of the Berlin Wall. This is horrible histories, but with more audience participation and more obscure historical events. Each sketch begins with a date, and one of the most fun aspects is trying to second guess what historical event the cast are parodying before it becomes clear. It's the height of silliness and one of the funniest offerings of this year's Fringe. See this at 2:05 PM at Underbelly Bristow Square until 30th of August. Waiting for Wonka takes characters from the Roald Dahl classic and dials the absurdity up to 11. The children are now all grown up and still stuck inside Wonka's factory until Wonka's new protege Charlie decides to evict them. This show does an excellent job of mixing serious themes around growing up and shared trauma with absolute insanity. The final scene will leave you with more questions than answers, and the reveal of a certain prop that is, quite honestly, terrifying. Check this out at 11:40 AM at Gilder Bloom Patter House until 16th of August. Bloopers is an improvised musical comedy set at a film award show where the award for Best Biopic is about to be awarded and the audience are treated to a special screening. First, the cast gets suggestions of who the feature film is about before launching into a very funny show that mixes musical talents with superb improv comedy. Halfway through, they pause the action to receive more direction from the audience, meaning that we not only influence the start of the show, but we get our say in the ending as well. Bloopers plays at 4:10 PM at Sea Aquila Sea Arts until 16th of August. Dogberry and Verges Are Scared retells Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing from the perspective of clowns Dogberry and Verges, whose continual mistakes end up causing more trouble for Much Ado's main characters. Shining a spotlight on this supporting pair, we are treated to scenes from the original play interspersed with new scenes that add extra context. It's all incredibly well scripted, featuring impressive wordplay that takes Shakespeare's ideas and elevates them, whilst rarely having to resort to more childish comedy. This is a comic triumph and one that I would highly recommend. See it at 3:35 PM at Sea Aurora Sea Arts until 30th of August. For more videos about the Edinburgh Fringe, give me a follow, and to read my full reviews for these shows, visit brokenlegsblog.co.uk.